Man, let's talk about Richardson Hitchens calling out Devin Haney. You know, even though T.O. climbed in the ring, I'm pretty sure he was aware that T.O. was there. Uh, but yeah, you know, I don't know if he seen T.O. climb in the ring and he called out Devin Haney, and you know, some people outside the community said him saying the N word in front of all those non-blacks was cringy. I don't really care. Say what you want to say. Devin, you know, somebody tweeted out that Hitchens, you know, gave Teofemale a pass and, you know, went for the brother. That's the problem with boxing. And Devin retweeted and said that it's deeper than boxing. It's, you know, he said before it's about, you know, Devin smashing Hitchens girl. And like I said before, you know, ninjas falling out over a woman. Um, you know, I can see if that's your homie and it's just the principle of it, you know, and I'm still not falling out over the woman. I'm falling out over the principle. But whatever make a good fight. You know, if Turkey willing to put the money up, maybe the bad blood to make it a great fight. Devin has the reputation off of one fight for being a runner. Hitchens, you know, last night had more and in the second half of that Paro fight, he was more stationary, more flat-footed, and didn't unnecessarily move. So it could be a good fight. There's some bad blood there. Um, you feel like it could be one of the fights where, you know, at the end of the day, there might be some respect that might be earned there. You know what I'm saying? After they fight each other, and um, or it just might be, you know, or it just might be, you know, just something to build the fight up. Personally, I mean, go ahead and fight. They can fight in New York. But yeah, I mean, fuck it, do it. You know, Devin don't have an opponent. Bill was there. Bill said it was a great performance. They thirsty for a fight, for somebody to get in the ring with them. I mean, Hitchens now is a free agent. I don't know if Eddie tried to put a play together. You know, I think the Haneys uh, are about $1, so they can put their differences besides about what, you know, the beef with Eddie and Dev was, and Wimberly over the tickets, and then there was a beef about Dev and Eddie over some comments he made on the Andre Ward All the Smoke podcast. So yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I think, you know, the Hanes has shown, you know, Shane said some things. They brought Shane in camp. So yeah, we've seen them get over, you know, it's about in this business and the benefits Devin, they're gonna do it. So I mean, shit, do it. You know, we always say we need brothers to fight each other. So go ahead and do it, and we can support what they gonna do. You know, Hitchens supposed to have that energy, and if the beef is really over a woman, so be it. You know, civilizations that went to and failed, and countries that went to war over women. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see it. Civilizations then crumbled over women. You know, I was watching. I don't know if y'all how long. I mean, I remember my mama showed me this movie like shit when it came out in the 2000. Came out 2001. It was called Oh. It had Mekhi Phifer, Julia Stiles in it. Y'all remember Oh? It was about one of Shakespeare's biggest was a modern twist to one of his biggest plays in Othello. You know, so I don't know if y'all remember the Othello play. It was, you know, it was good. It was a good movie. You know, it had a modern twist in there and obviously a racial twist in there. You know, it was over a girl. It was really over jealousy, but the girl kind of was the main kind of, you know. So we've seen things to go over. We've seen guys fall out over women, and you know, women. You know, remember Nas, One Love. He rapped about his homie went to jail and his girl jumped ship with his homies, the people that his homie was beefing with. You know, it is what it is. So we might can make it a positive here. We might can make this a extravaganza. But you know, usually Devin be on that front foot. You know, real talk. Usually Dev be on that front foot. Jesus Christ, bro. You should have just been over in that lane the whole time. Well, I can say the same thing about myself. Usually Devin be on that front foot coming forward. So it might be a good fight. Hitchens talk a lot of shit. Dev don't talk much shit, but his daddy talk a lot of shit. Fuck it, do it. You can't, get mad at a guy for calling his shot. You say brothers need to fight more brothers. Here we have it. I humbly agree. Brothers need to fight more brothers. Man, this white lady got so much of a tan, dog. I thought she was black. That shit crazy. Hella tan. That season. I like that Grand Wagoneer though. It's a nice little truck. I don't know if it run well. It's a nice truck though. But then I'll be forgetting it's a TJ Maxx over here. So much stuff they didn't put over here is crazy. But nonetheless, yeah, I like to see the fight. I mean, I support it. We always talking about how brothers need to, pave their own way. Well, here we go. Two brothers that have an opportunity to pave their own way. They can make a fight. Devin Haney, Devin Haney has made his mark in New York City. He fought there a couple times. Hitchens is from New York City. I mean, to me, it make a bunch of sense. So I feel like they should get it on now. Honestly, will Hitchison move up? But that I don't think Devin can move back down. And I told y'all that Devin stayed at 35 to 140 was gonna be a pit stop. But the whole tweet that my man's kind of talked about T.O., I'm telling y'all, they don't have a problem with. I'm telling y'all, this generation, they don't think racism exists. They wanna, they wanna just move on from racism. Oh, he was just playing, or black people said. Remember, Deion Sanders said it was, why can't everybody say it? He said that. That's in my shorts. He said that. So I told y'all this they did a number on this generation. So they don't really care nothing about racism in this generation. They don't think it exists. With Trump winning, now they blaming Trump for people being racist. No, it's always been there. Y'all just like covert. That's it. Y'all just like everything being covert. And the dangerous thing, and I talked about this on the live Saturday. The dangerous thing about things being covert is that when they strike, you're not even gonna see it coming. And this is more of a, but yeah, my bad, a phone call. But just got out of workout. But yeah, man, I mean, they don't. Now most people they just want to live in a covert. They want, but when they stay, it's like a death by 1,000 lashes. I don't think it's gonna be. It's just snap, slash, or 1,000 slashes. So, nobody got the same energy. If y'all ain't figured that out, black people have more hatred for black people than anybody, even on the continent. So when I always say this, when they try to make this an American thing, or black Americans hate each other, no, in the continent it was like that. Yep, in the continent it was like that. But, he more concerned about Devin. It ain't just about a woman. And one thing I learned about in life, when you above somebody, or you right now you might be leading the race, most people, no matter if they feel, no matter if you put the work in or deserve to be in the position you in, they feel like you don't deserve that position. They don't feel like you deserve that position. They jealous, they hate, they feel like they should be in that position, even if they didn't put that work in. So Hitchens can, prove it versus Devin that he better than Devin. Let's see the fight. You said more brothers need to fight more brothers, so we need to make our own extravaganza. Here we go. Here we go. So I have no issue with it, man. So I like the energy that Hitchison coming with. Hopefully come in and he fight with that energy. Him and T.O. could be a unification bout, but like I said, they don't have that ill will towards nobody else but each other. And if you think about it, it kind of make a lot of sense. Once you add it up, you might be like, CJ, what you mean it make a lot of sense? Once you add it up and you look at it for what it really is, if we the best and we the most envied on the planet, you think that's gonna change within the community? No, we see each other as the best as well. We see each other as the litmus test. We see each other as the highest mark of all people. So obviously we'd be in competition with each other. So it would be a good fight. Go make it happen. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.